Are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Matt Harvey gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour. His off-speed pitches aren't quite as crisp as they used to be before his injuries. He's trying to fight his way to be back to being a really good starter. He eats up some innings, but he's not the dynamic guy that he was early in his career.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Popped up. Simmons has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 6.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And a fastball. Called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
The right fielder. Cole.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Career line against Greinke. Decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Souza going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Justin Upton now.
The left fielder. Justin.
As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout.
Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Looking up is Souza. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot for Justin Bour, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth.
Here's Albert
the
now.
designated hitter, Albert.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact.
Batting
That's
sixth.
4 bullets
The
in the first
shortstop,
inning to open up this game.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Peralta going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does
Number
it?
3.
He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box, Taylor Ward. Line toward right center. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Souza has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up now,
baseman,
David Fletcher. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Marte's there to put it away and finally put it. Digging in now, Steven Souza. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0. You can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense.
The first baseman,
And this team's
22.
lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's 1 for 4. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Popped straight up. Harvey is under it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Christian.
Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 4-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peralta is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Marte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So digging in now, Albert Pujols. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Fouled away. Andriese benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off. Flores on at first, nobody out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. This is popped up. Moore on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Alex Avila.
And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. Flores isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there, and after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting, third baseman.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Escobar.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Again, a 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Peralta is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitch. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the D-backs 1. welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now, Andrelton Simmons.
And
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Catcher Jonathan.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. Not great. He's 1 for 8. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts.
6.
This has been a
Second
real
baseman.
onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So coming to the plate, Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 strikes now from Harvey. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondback.
First pitch on its way.
Christian.
And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Stays alive. Still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, second baseman, Wilmer.
Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's gone 2 for 6. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Line hard. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Off the rocks and gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His third home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
The left fielder, number 8.
Standing in now, Justin Upton.
Upton.
No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first. Lamb has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a step off, and they've got the runner between second and third. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Angels do get 1, however, on the Mike Trout home run. We played 4. It's the Angels 7 and the D-backs 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Ward is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Calhoun has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1. Now it's a plate. Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, forget about this one. Bowie. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot for Albert Pujols, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one. Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Stepping in now, Taylor Ward. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Striding in, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Souza. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by Show Track, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Into the box now, David Fletcher. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Souza is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 1 for the Angels on the home run by Pujols. Through 5 innings, it's the Angels 8 and the D-backs 1. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Diamondback.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The first base
outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south.
Now batting.
Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Cole Calhoun. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, Cole.
And he fouls this one off. And now a pitch on the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Mike Trout will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8.
So 2 gone in the inning now. Here's Justin Upton. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Souza. And that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Fouled away.
Wilmer Flores.
The windup and the 0-1. Belted out toward deep center field. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Ward fields it cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now
he's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Trout coming on. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Now that's popped up toward in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Ahmed leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Ward has got it, and the side is retired. TJ McFarland comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. In now, Albert Pujols. Fouled off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here comes another 0-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting
Taylor Ward. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out toward second. Flores is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Angels 9 and the D-backs 1. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back at the track. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Behind 0-2 now. Escobar, the runner at third with no outs. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run homer for Steven Souza. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. On the move is Upton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Ward right there. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Second baseman.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 9 and the Diamondbacks 3. Ready now, Jonathan Lucroy. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. High in the air into shallow left center. Peralta is under it. One away. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Lo, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Ward. From the stretch.
The center fielder.
Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping into the box, David Peralta. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Fletcher is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Halos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Harvey earns the victory on the mound. Zach Greinke permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian.